Today's video is all about reading practice. I have two books in my hands to demonstrate today. I'm going to explain how did I do my reading practice, especially to improve my pronunciation, and also I'm going to tell you the apps that I use to improve my pronunciation. Hi, I'm Sharmi Gloriya. I'm sharing simple tips and tricks on this channel to speak English fluently. If you are new here, consider subscribing and hit the bell icon. So first of all, how to choose a book. It's according to you, according to your interest. You know what you like, right? Some people like storybooks, some people love to read newspapers. Some of you may be interested in reading magazines. So it's your interest, according to your interest. Choose any books or magazines or newspaper, whatever it is. But you should be interested to read that. So now you have taken the reading material, then you have to start to read. While reading, instead of reading it in mind, open your mouth and read. It's not like you have to shout and read. It's like you have to read in your normal voice. So the moment when you come across a word for which you don't know the pronunciation, immediately you have to go to the pronunciation app. Or you can type the word in Google and make it to pronounce. Practice that particular word for at least 5 to 10 times until you master that pronunciation. I'll show you how to do that. For that, I'm choosing this book, The Capsular and the Monkeys. So I'm going to read first page. It's a small paragraph. I will show you how to do that. First, you read the paragraph. Once there lived a capsular in a village. Every day, he went around different villages selling colorful caps. So imagine that I want to know the pronunciation of seller, village, every, different, colorful. So for that, I have to go to the app and I have to make it to pronounce. And I want to clarify one thing. When I started my pronunciation journey, you won't believe I put each and every word in the pronunciation app and I made it to pronounce. I practiced a lot. Even the letter A and the, everything. I just put it in the pronunciation app and I used to practice after it. But if you know the pronunciation of many words and some of the words you don't know means you can use the pronunciation app to practice your pronunciation. Okay, let's do.
Okay, this is the pronunciation app that I use. Pronunciation King US English, and there is UK English also available. I think this is not available in Play Store. I downloaded the APK file in Google. So the first word, seller. Seller.
Seller. Seller.
Seller. Then I clear the text. Village.
Village. Village.
Every.
Every. Every.
Every.
Every.
Every. Different.
Different.
Different. Different. Colorful.
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 Colorful. So this is how you have to practice when you want to know the pronunciation of single words.
Okay, now you know how to learn pronunciation by using the pronunciation apps while you are reading. Sometimes we learn and think that, okay, we have done it, we learned it, that's it, I'm okay with that, I'm correct. But I'll tell you a secret. Try to record your voice and replay it and listen to it again. Then you will come across so many mistakes you are making, and also you will come to know how you sound when you speak that language or when you read that language, when you pronounce that particular word. Either you can record as a video form or you can record as an audio form. When I used to practice this pronunciation when I was reading, I used to record my voice. I chose to record in an audio form. I'm gonna show you how did I do that. So I'm gonna read a paragraph from the Sherlock Holmes book and I will show you how I read and how I record and how did I do my analyzation part. Let's do.
I'll play the recording that I recorded just now. Listen to it.
I'm inclined to think, said I. I should do so, Sherlock Holmes remarked impatiently. I believe that I'm one of the most long-suffering of mortals. But I'll admit that I was annoyed at the sardonic interruption. Really, Holmes? Said I severely. You are a little trying at times. He was too much absorbed with his own thoughts to give any immediate answer to my remonstrance. He leaned upon his hand with his untasted breakfast before him, and he stared at the slip of paper which he had just drawn from its envelope. Then he took the envelope itself, held it up to the light, and very carefully studied both the exterior and the flap.
That's it. This is how you record your voice, and again, you replay it to analyze where you're making mistakes, where you're fumbling, where your modulation is going wrong, etc.
So this is how you do it. Whenever I would like to know the full pronunciation of the whole paragraph, I will copy the text and put it in some other app, and that app will read the whole paragraph for me. For that, I use the app Voice Aloud Reader. So let's see, how do I do that?
Okay, here I have pasted the text. It's a small paragraph from a story. So I'm gonna make it to read.
A long, long time ago, there lived a hare in the forest who always boasted of his running speed. He would often tease the tortoise for being the slowest animal around. One fine day, he dared the tortoise to a race in order to exhibit his skills in front of other animals in the forest. Fed up with the hare's bragging, the tortoise finally accepted the challenge and decided to compete him in a race.
That's it. This is how you do with this voice aloud reader.
So the question is, how much time do I do that? It's according to your interest. First, it may feel like it's taking longer, so you can choose only one paragraph, doing the practice for 5 to 10 minutes, maximum 15 minutes. Then days go by, weeks go by, you will get used to it and you will automatically increase your time. But do this practice religiously every day. You will see a visible result in your pronunciation soon. That's it for today. If you like this video, if you think that this video is useful, hit the subscribe button and also hit the bell icon. Like, share and comment in the comment section. I'll see you with another video next week. Until then, bye.